In this game, it's a struggling team versus a newcomer to the Hub. South Shore's only played 3 games so far on the Hub. This is their 4th. They are 2-1. They've won their last 2. A 12-1 slaughtering of the Detroit Fighting Irish. And an overtime win against the Jersey Hitmen 2-1. That was a couple days ago. It was our first whistle thanks to an offside. Meanwhile, for PAL, they're on a 2-game losing skid. They have not had a good go of it here in Tampa. They won their opener against San Diego. That was a 3-1 win back on January the 7th. And then they proceeded to lose their next 6. They beat the Junior Comets, a 5-4 win last week. But they have since lost to New Hampshire 6-3 and to the Thunder 3-0 yesterday. Face-off won by Arpin. Hilton plays it behind the net. Shane McElhenney helping, not out. John King holds at the right point. Halfway through the power play. Here's Rolston, down low, Katola. Slides it to the slot. Ostrowski, he scores! There's one. Power play goal. Zach Ostrowski, make it 7 on the year. Well, when you climb a tall mountain, it starts with 1 step. There's step number 1 for PAL. Certainly a very long way to go. I'm just saying that you can't rule anything out. Medhog can't clear. Hand for Ostrowski. Try to tap it across Katola, read by Samrak. Katola keeps it alive, and he put it over the net. Oh, that would have made things a little bit more interesting. Rolston. Katola top of the circle. Long shot. Deflects it on Borges, who made the stop. Hanrahan got the tip. Maybe a little too much of it. Borges able to let it hit him and then cover. Well, here is something to think about. With Crowley out of the game, obviously he's a big player as Bernier steals the puck behind the net. Obviously he's a big-time player. He's got a goal in this game. South Shore's down to 10 forwards. Now, we probably need to take something a little more crazy for South Shore to lose this big advantage, but that does open the door just a crack. And we're only trailing by 6 now, and I know I said only 6, but it was 7. You just never know. Here's Mateo Martinez, plays it across Ronan. Oh, that was a glorious chance, and if they want to come back, they got to bury those chances. He had that rolling puck shot by Katola that he put just over, but that one Ronan should absolutely be finishing off. He just scuffed the shot. Didn't get enough on it. It was a brilliant feed by Martinez. If you bury that, you give yourself a shout in the 3rd. Ostrowski, Macchione on this draw. It's won by Ostrowski straight back. Rolston, long shot through traffic, deflected wide by Hanrahan. Katola beaten to the puck by O'Connell, played to the point, not out. Long shot, Rolston, glove save, and Borges hangs on. Well, this is a major power play, and it's almost over, but you had an all-you-can-eat power play. You could score as many goals as you want. Obviously, you get the goal from Ostrowski, but there was the crossbar hit by Rolston. There's the Katola chance that he could have scored on. And then there's the Ronan tap-in that he missed. That's 4. It could be 7-4. It's not outrageous to think that. Here's Katola on a steal. Across by Hanrahan. What a save. Borges rebound, score. Zach Ostrowski. His 2nd power play goal. And now it's 7-2. And now you can really think, well, what if they had buried a couple of those other chances? Obviously, there's a butterfly effect. You're not necessarily guaranteed to get the same chances afterwards. But hypothetically, this could be a 2 or 3 goal game right now. South Shore have just been unable to clear the puck on this penalty kill. King, hard pass across, they have to hurry. Ostrowski settles it down, trying to get the shot away. He does. Borges made the save, rebound. They score! Hanrahan! Now then, at the death of the period, Carter Hanrahan has made things a lot more interesting. It was a 7-goal lead for South Shore. They give 3 power play goals up in the last 2.5 minutes. Carter Hanrahan at the very end of the period, at the very end of the power play. That's 3 goals on the major power play. And the Junior Islanders are within shouting distance. Stranger things have happened. Certainly want to come back and see how this game ends up. A game that was headed towards a dud. South Shore was in control, up 7-0. They scored a shorthanded goal at 15:56 of the second period, and that looked like the backbreaker. But 3 goals in the last 2.5 minutes, all on a major power play. Zach Ostrowski twice, and then Carter Hanrahan. And this game has gotten a whole lot more interesting. Hanrahan scoring with literal seconds left on the clock. He has pulled his team to within 4. Getting a goal and an assist on the second Ostrowski goal. Ostrowski the only assist on the Hanrahan goal. So that's 3 points in the game for Zach Ostrowski. Pass in front, Hanrahan makes a move. How did he miss that? He scores! It trickled in! Carter Hanrahan! Do you believe in miracles? There's still a long way to go in this one, still a long mountain to climb, but the Junior Islanders are more than halfway there. Cole Catola celebrating. Carter Hanrahan made the play happen. We'll wait for official confirmation. 31 seconds in, the Junior Islanders are off and running in the third. Do not go anywhere. We could be in for a comeback for the ages. Still a long way to go for the Junior Islanders. They need 3 more. They can't give up any. Mason Vonk across the blue line. He'll steam into the zone. Down the right side, centering pass. They score! Carter Hanrahan on the back door. 5 unanswered from Pal in a span of 3.5 minutes. It was 7-0. It is 7-5. Catola getting credit for the first goal of this period. It's the second goal for Hanrahan in the game. You could not write this script. You just couldn't. Luca Quaro, second on the team in scoring for Jersey. 9 goals, 23 assists, 32 points. He's 4th in the league. He's had a really good hub, 3 goals and 8 assists thus far. Aquaro wins the face-off, Chimino. Now Melso. He's got Ibrahim in support. Ibrahim will wheel through the neutral zone. Makes a move. Thought that pass was for Aquaro. He caught up to it instead. Now they play catch. Ibrahim behind the net on his backhand. We'll play it back to Melso at the point. Cross ice Chimino. Now it's past Ibrahim. His shot blocked away Zari. Really wonderfully worked play by Jersey. Now Rossborough. Give away at the blue line. Held in Chimino. Ibrahim the deepest player. Behind the net. He reverses it for Aquaro. Aquaro makes a move around O'Keefe. Behind the net. Ran into Hayes. He's knocked down by Hayes. Puck is loose. Put in front. Ibrahim got a shot on. And Zari made the stop. Stretching out his left pad. A weird bounce. But Zari was able to make the save. Hanzawa into the zone. He'll swing wide. Bad angle shot. He scores! You gotta buy a ticket. And that's a winning number for Chikara Hanzawa. He has opened the scoring. 1-0 South Shore. Only one game has ended in overtime for the Hitmen. It was a game that they lost against the Islanders Hockey Club back on January the 10th, a 3-2 loss in overtime. And as for South Shore, they've been really good in OT. They've gone to overtime 3 times. They've won twice in overtime against the Junior Bruins on that same January 10th, and then against the Powell Junior Islanders, a 2-1 win back on Thursday. And they went to the shootout against the Northern Cyclones. They won that one as well. The lone loss in this hub has come against the Twin City Thunder, 6-2 back on January the 12th, Tuesday of last week. If we get to a shootout in the hub, it's been a mixed bag for Jersey. They've won 1 and they've lost 1. Off the draw, Bottrell wins it. Hanzawa out there with Hayes for South Shore. Aquaro, McClinsky, and Tommy Wim for the Jersey Hitmen. Hayes will take his time. Stretch pass for Bottrell down the right wing. Wynn is back defending. Bottrell cuts in, put it across. Hanzawa, he scores! Hat-trick hero Chikara Hanzawa has ended the game and handed the Hitmen their third loss of the Hub. It took just 19 seconds in the extra frame. Hayes a stretch pass, Ryan Bottrell across, and Hanzawa buried it, making no mistake in overtime. And they have downed the Jersey Hitmen, the best record in the NCDC, but they've fallen 3 times in 7 games, albeit all 3 times in overtime in the shootout. And the South Shore Kings take this thriller 6-5. Took a bump, put it in front. Here's a shot. Kinzel was snuffed out by Lasher. What a defensive play. Collins back to Reese. Long shot, deflected, save made. Fantasia got the blocker to it. Here's Reese again. Looking toward the net. Puts it all the way across. Settled down. Bad angle shot. Fantasia made the shoulder save on Kinzel, and it's cleared down the ice. Jervis getting into it with somebody in the corner. Kinzel and Jervis are going to go at it. They're throwing punches. The gloves are off. Ed Kinzel throwing haymakers. They're finally separated. Well, I don't know what started that. You really don't see players drop the gloves. You see punches thrown all the time, but they both dropped the gloves. Ed Kinzel getting the better licks in. Just trying to hammer Nick Jervis for something. I'm not sure what for. Taffo trying to get it out. Kaviezen takes. He'll shoot it back in. Linesman getting the net reset. I think that might have been called offside if he was in position. Here's Reese pushing it around. Aaron Moody. He's got time and space. Put it toward the net. Save made Fantasia. A tricky shot. Kicked out with the right pad. Maybe it made it look more dangerous than it really was. Here's Smith. A hard man pass to Kaviezen. Lythen across the line. Takes the long shot over the net. Here's Moody. Towards the net. Trickles just wide. Fantasia overplayed the post. There was a lot of open net to aim at there. Here's Aiden Gallagher. One-on-one against Smith. Makes the move all the way around. Gallagher driving wide. A save made by Schaefer. Rebound off the post. That was Taffo. Here's Lythen the other way. He's around the defense. Lucas Lythen. A blocker save by Fantasia. Here we go again. Aiden Gallagher down the right side. He's hit at the blue line. Keeps it moving. Taffo. He shoots. A save made by Schaefer. Chatwin the other way. End to end we go. Brian Kaviezen over the blue line. He's slowed up. Flaherty sends it for Taffo. He'll make a move around Moody. Into the zone, Marco. Taffo the shot. And Schaefer holds on this time. 5 straight minutes of uninterrupted action. Chances at both ends. Should have been a goal at both ends. 2 posts struck. Several open nets missed by the Aviators. And after all of that, they take a penalty. Aaron Moody. I think I saw interference signal, but I'll wait to confirm that. How in the world has no one scored in this period? And it's not like the goaltenders are standing on their heads. Even though they're playing well, it's just a lot of missed chances. A shot from the point by Toomey, gloved down by Schaefer. He hangs on. I mean, when you look at the standings, these two are in the same division. They are at opposite ends. One is well ahead, one's way behind. And that's well ahead in first and way behind in fourth. It's a 4-man division, 14 division. But they are going blow for blow like 2 heavyweights. Puck shot around by Schwab. Collins able to chip it out to center. I never would have expected this entertaining a game between these two. And such a tightly contested game at that. The Rockets are 16-3. The Aviators 1-20-3. There's a tie in there as well. On paper, this is a mismatch by epic proportions. The Rockets put 11 goals past the Aviators in a game back in October. But they're going blow for blow. Nobody scored in this frame. Puck shot down the ice. A minute left on the power play. Nothing doing so far for the Rockets. Toomey plays it around. Flaherty catching up. Couldn't get it beyond Fox, who sent it back the other way. That hit the linesman's skates. Aviators upset about that. To see the linesman telling him, you've got all this ice to aim at. Here's Lastra. Slows up at the circle. Puts it back to the point for Toomey. Gets it back. Cross ice pass. He finds Bucci. Fanned on the shot. Controlled. And shot down by Chatwin. 20 seconds to go on the man advantage. Toomey pass across Bucci. He'll take his time across the blue line. Down the left wing unchallenged. Wraps it around. Schwab in there. Lastra as well. Comes to Kaviezen. He's able to shoot it down. A race is on. Brandon Fox is going to win it. Takes the slapper. He scores! Out of nothing. Brandon Fox. Short-handed goal. We're tied. What else can you say but holy crap, what a shot by Brandon Fox. There was a loose puck near the face-off dot. There was a race for it. Fox won it, and he hammered it past Fantasia. A rocket shot to tie the game. The Aviators have liftoff. Do not go anywhere. Power play expired. Triano's shot wide of the net. We're back to 5-on-5. My goodness, what a game this has been.